The London Eye decided to make a 4D film to enhance our visitors' experience when they come to the Eye.
We talked with Merlin Studios to develop a concept that we then sold into Nick Varney, the chief executive, and from that the project really sort of started.
We first tendered for the job in September. We were awarded the film in the October, and then we were told we had 5 months to deliver.
I am from Merlin Studios. My role is to provide an epic 4D experience.
It really is a sort of special job. So yeah, a lot of extra effort's been put into this on the back of the fact that it's such an iconic job. So.
It's a listed building, and the fact that we've got permission to knock an entire floor out and put a 4D cinema in, I think is quite spectacular.
We start off with the floor, move to the effects rails, the walls, all the speakers, and then hang the screens, projectors, and then it's, we call it the turnkey. So you turn the key and the shows are running.
The guests are actually standing and participating in the environment themselves as opposed to being seated in a theatre.
It was a neat, small, short story. Everybody loved it, and they've let us get on with it, and that's been a pleasure.
Julian Napier, the director, has taken a little slice of emotion and life and squished it into 3.5 minutes.
A story about a little girl who comes to London with her father for a day out. Her views initially are clouded.
It's not an easy place to see when you're a child, and I think you'll see through the story that it becomes quite an emotional story.
She then sees the wonder of the London Eye and takes on the role of a seagull.
4D takes it that one dimension further.
We were going to rumble the floor.
Wind effects,
Mist,
Snow.
smoke, bubbles,
Kids love the bubbles.
rain falling on them.
anything that can actually physically be squirted, pushed, prodded into the theatre.
The smell of fireworks.
You never normally see a 4D movie.
It's environmental effects which helps you participate within the film that you're watching.
Something that audiences can't get at home, they can't get in the cinema, they can only get in special venues.
An action-packed 3.5 minutes.
The combination of the 3D and the 4D effects and the great music, what we want is for the hairs to stand up on the back of the neck.
I've seen it with a whole bunch of different people, and it reduces grown women and grown men to tears.
To say that I've had a lump in my throat a couple of times is absolutely true.
I think it actually has passed my expectations.
If people walk out of the theatre space with a smile on their faces, then we've done our job.
It was really fun, and everything seemed so real, especially when the fireworks came out.
It was like
The bit where we got soaked.
exciting, yeah.
Who was it who liked the dragon sneezing on you?
Me.
Oh, that was you as well?
Yeah.
It was excellent.
Yeah, it was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely
Yeah.
fantastic.
Really good.
The effects were incredible.
The effects were great. I screamed when the water came out at you and snow was coming down. It was like being in all 4 seasons.
I saw people in the audience, they were like stretching out their hands. They're like... It was really interesting to see all the different camera angles of the sites and to be able to see them from like being in a helicopter.
Always wanted to see London from the point of view of a seagull.
It was wonderful.
You could feel the stuff under your feet. You could feel it rumbling. You could just tell that it was
Really good. It was like lifelike. It was exactly like real life.
I was completely unready for that. It was as if you were standing right there. I was unprepared for that experience.
It was wonderful. All 4D is the best. Well, don't you think so? Feeling the wind and feeling the fireworks and all, it was great. It was great. We had a wonderful time.